quick formation of the government, because there is no time left, and because it's the only and the last chance our beloved country Lebanon has.
Bachar al-Halabi joins me from here in Istanbul. Welcome to the program. So Hariri has said that this is the only and last chance our beloved Lebanon has. Your reaction to the news?
Hello, madam. Of course, it's in his own benefit to announce mostly the morning of Lebanon. And what's ironic about his announcement and the statement he made is the fact that it completely ignores the fact that Saad Hariri, and his father, his late father, are possibly one of the greatest contributors to the current economic and political meltdown the country is living, which is having major repercussions as well on the society, the Lebanese society. Saad Hariri had in his interest the fact that, or the need to try and eliminate any possible candidate for the premiership in Lebanon, because he sees himself as the only candidate for this position. Hariri also enjoys international ties, mainly with French President Emmanuel Macron, who saved him from Riyadh a couple of years ago. And the French backed him right now in order to implement his reform plan, or the reform plan.
Is that really the reason? Forward. Is that really the reason, that the French backing, would you say, that we're seeing Hariri back again?
Actually, the French have exerted major pressure on the different Lebanese political players in order, or sectarian warlords, in order to bring, at least, in order to form a government and to move forward with the reforms. The money is there, it's ready. You have the Saad conference to a certain extent, and the French President Emmanuel Macron is willing to hold a new donor conference for Lebanon. Did they want Saad Hariri to come back? I don't think it was their demand. However, he is the closest Lebanese politician to the French President Emmanuel Macron, and it is in Emmanuel Macron's interest for Hariri to be the premier from one side. From the other, even if, for example, Hezbollah today, its members of the parliament did not nominate Saad Hariri, however, it's an open secret nowadays that it is impossible for a prime minister to be designated in Lebanon unless he has the green light of Hezbollah. So it is more of a distribution of, if you want, distribution of work or distribution of roles by Hezbollah in the country. It doesn't name Hariri, however, it supports it. At the same time, not nominating Hariri does not enrage its most close Christian ally, which is the
Bachar,
Free Patriotic Movement.
Just to be clear, so Hariri does have the backing of Hezbollah?
Absolutely. No prime minister in Lebanon can assume that position unless he has Hezbollah's green light.
All right. And what about the streets, the protesters? That is why he stepped down a year ago. Are they going to be pleased with seeing the same face again?
Absolutely not. But there's a lot of ironic and poetic symbolism in what happened today, because almost a year ago, exactly a year ago, Hariri was forced to step down as a prime minister, and he was made a mockery. At the time, even one of the most famous chants in the streets of Beirut was that he will never dream of becoming prime minister again. Today, the current political system, still in place, still strong, still fending off the pressure from outside, whether from the streets or the international community to a certain extent, was able to fully finish its counter-revolution against the protest movement in Lebanon and to reinstate Saad Hariri, its main figure, as the prime minister. Right now, the protest movement is more busy or more heading towards more organization and cooperation in order to build groups, parties, and what have you, in order to get ready for the upcoming municipal and parliamentary elections. Because it seems that a protest in the street and almost a nuclear-like explosion weren't enough to exert pressure and change in Lebanon. So now a more democratic, possibly, process or decision is taken by mobilizing for the election.
Bachar al-Halabi, thank you so much for your time and your analysis on this important day for Lebanon.